Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 12. The right episode this time, right? 10, 11, 12, yes! If you didn't see, I messed up on the last episode and started 10 and then had to go back and fix it and everything in the editing and all that. Which didn't affect you guys at all. It was just, I had to restart after watching the whole opening and everything again. But yeah, last episode we had Canute needing money, we learned, and that might have been part of his motivation for killing Harold, because now he is back here and was mulling over some ideas, but he decided to go with, I think the term they used was requisitioning farms, but they're starting with the Ketil's farm, which I don't know if Canute's gonna go there, but that's gonna get Canute closer and closer to Torfin. And then we also have Leif Erikson, who has a new adopted son that looks a lot like Torfin. Must have been someone he met along the way while trying to find Torfin. It makes sense, he's always looking for that profile. Ended up taking on he calls himself, or people call him Bug Eyes. It seems so mean to say, but he seemed okay with it, so. But yeah, so I wonder if all these are gonna converge onto Torfin requisitioning the farm. Does Torfin still get to go free? Although if it's Canute that is, doing it, then maybe he gets to go free even if he shouldn't because Canute knows him. I don't know. I'm curious where this goes, so let's jump into this episode and find out. We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I'm gonna clean my glasses real fast, because as I was talking, I noticed it needs to be done. Hmm. Ah. They were gonna use him. Yep. The guy who lost to a pig. Oh no, people found out. Oh. Thing. Is this some kind of manipulation? This guy gets so much pleasure. Yeah, they're doing some kind of manipulation. They know by doing this, Omar is gonna react in a certain way, I believe. Damn! That's some skill. Mm-hmm. People easy to manipulate. Alright. I get so excited when this opening comes on. I love the song. Yeah, I wonder how they're hoping Omar reacts. Are they hoping if he gets mocked, he fights them? Are they gonna use Omar making a mistake, like doing something bad as a pretense for requisitioning the farm. I wonder. I don't know if that's like justified, where it's like, you killed some of my men, so you're going to give us your farm. He is just out. Rod. These guys. Oh my god. They are really getting a kick out of this. I guess when you don't have a lot of entertainment in these days, you can find entertainment in things like this. Yep, of course. Omar. He's gonna walk right into whatever they have planned here. Well, this is a bit much. I get it, but yep. God, that like breathing between his clenched teeth. Is he gonna realize? I wonder if his brother would just watch. Not sure. Damn. Jeez. Oh man. Oh, is that his brother? Yeah. Damn. I kind of hope he does it now. I don't like either of these guys. I don't like Omar or that guy, but just laughing at him the whole time. Damn. Just one-handed picked him up off the ground. What a beast. Alright. Hype him up, baby. You're gonna instantly get defeated. Mm. Oh shit! Yeah, they wanted this to happen. Torgil saw that, I think, though. Jeez. That guy's accuracy with flicking coins. Jesus. Right in his eye. Holy shit. But why? Uh-oh. He's gonna step in. Oh my god! Jesus! Man. Is, God. So now two members of that family are a part of this. Oh my... He just cleaves through them. Oh. Yep, you did. Well, I guess we'll see what this means. You know. Jesus, the guts just strewn about. He just has no words. Oh, are they? Damn. Yep, they're gonna use that law. Damn. Yep, here it comes. Yep. It's different this time. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, he knows something's up. He's been around to know how it's supposed to work around here. Uh-oh. Torgil, what? Jesus! Oh my god, this man's a beast. Well, now you just really killed a bunch of guards. Not part of a duel at all. Jeez. Yeah, this was a bit much. Yeah. Ah! Yo. Damn. Yeah, he probably doesn't know exactly why. Yeah. What? Oh shit. Which, and they're not talking about going against Canute, are they? They just ran for it, huh? Yeah. But now they're gonna be prepped to fight, and Torfinn's gonna be there, so he doesn't want to fight. 32. I almost feel like you need more than that. Oh, okay. That's a bit more. Loki, we haven't seen him in a bit. Damn, I did not see it going this way. So there's no, like, legal precedence at this moment, Lizard, to requisition a farm just because they want to. They have to have a reason. Oh, cursed head. Well, that's what he didn't want to do, essentially, right? Did he go with them? Oh, did he smuggle them out? Oh, he did, okay. How did he fit in that barrel? Oh. Something to do with Torfin? Oh, okay. Buying all cargo for triple. Okay, Torfin was part of it. They were about to get rid of him anyway. They were about to give him his freedom anyway. Uh-oh. Why isn't he coming out? Oh. Oh, okay. Leave me alone! He's pouting. I mean, he just lost so much. He came here to win the king's, favor, and now he's stuck the complete opposite of that. I love this background track, man. And maybe one we've heard before, but for some reason in this moment it just feels so good. Are we gonna see them getting back? Because it takes like a week to get there or something, right? Or did when they traveled from the farm to where the king was? So we jump cutting to that, or are we just taking a peek at a boys? See, can you tell? Still on that Utopia stuff. Alright. He still has the same goals even after all this time. Is that gonna be it? It is! Damn. Alright. Yeah. Man. So they... I mean, I knew it was between last episode hearing they want to requisition the farm, and then to this episode where they're sending in this random guy who thinks it's funny in order to send the news. Like, it's clearly something to piss off Ketil, get him to do something, or Olmar, get him to do something, and cause a problem. But yeah, so I guess the plan was Olmar kills the guy and then gets his father in trouble, takes responsibility for it, they take the farm. So... But Torgil just stepped in, massacred a bunch of people, and then they just ran. And he's just like, our enemy is formidable. He's just like, fuck it. Like, everyone's an enemy now. We'll just go back and defend what we have, what we own. I wonder if Snake will stay and fight that, you know? They're just a mercenary group. They might not want to get tied, like, going up against the king's forces. So, it'll be interesting. That is it, guys, for episode 12. But yeah, with Snake's group just being a mercenary group, they might not want to be in the bad graces of the king. They could lose, potentially, everything if they stay. So, now... Floki is going, right? So Floki's seen Torfin. Now Torfin has grown up quite a bit. I'm curious, like, will Torfin still be there when Floki arrives? Because we know that Leif is going there. Torfin's gonna be free from everything. So will they leave before the fighting takes place? Or I feel like, for the sake of... Because Torfin has, like, sworn off violence, I have a feeling the show will want to test him with that and have this farm get attacked. So I have a feeling he will still be there. But, yeah, I'm curious to see what happens with all of this. So, man, I mean, we've had fighting and some brutality and stuff recently, but I feel like it has been a bit since we've had, like, this level of just cleaving people in half, and that zoom out shot where you just see, like, coils and intestines on the ground and stuff. Man, yeah, it's a stark reminder of what this show can be when it wants to go all in on the violent stuff. So crazy. Oh man. If I were... I love the episode and everything. If I were to critique any part of this episode, it would be the laughing went on a little bit too long. Like, I feel like, I don't know, it just seems so over-exaggerated and forced to me. I can't imagine finding something like that funny, where these people are just, like, losing their absolute shit. But, I mean, like I said during the reaction, maybe it's just the fact that there's not much entertainment here, so they're just trying to find entertainment wherever they can. And they just find this thoroughly entertaining. And I don't even know if they, like, were those genuine laughs, or were those laughs just to make this guy feel like shit, because that's basically what they were trying to do, you know? So, I don't know. But it just went on a little bit too long from a viewer perspective, watching these guys just constantly laugh at this man. I was just like, okay, I get it. You find it funny. I don't. Let's move on to the next scene. But it just kept on going. But I know it was for the sake of pushing Olmar to the point where, like, he had to overcome his own cowardice to actually challenge for a duel. Like, if they left when I wanted them to, he probably wouldn't have fought back, which I mean would have been better for them. Like if Omar wasn't as predictable as they expected, they're like, oh yeah, we know just how we can use him. Like, sure, they probably would have found another way, right? They're probably not just gonna be like, oh, we give up on the farm, you know? But it is what it is. So, man, I don't really like. I hate to say, I mean, I hate to end the reaction so early, but pretty much the whole episode just kind of focused on that. I mean, I guess at the very end, I briefly touched on it, but we still have Canute wanting to create his utopia. I was curious after all this time if he still had the same ambition, or once he got the crown, did he just want to rule and that's it? But he's still trying to create this utopia in his mind. Granted, I think he was a lot more lenient with the killing in the first season when he was still fresh, when he was still, you know, very new to all this. I feel like he was much more righteous in what he was trying to do. But obviously, we have the cursed head coming up because he's feeling guilt for all of these things he's had to do that maybe don't really align with his original vision, and maybe the original Canute would be disgusted to see what he has become, but he feels it's necessary in order to achieve what he's working for. So, yeah. Anyway, and then the deal, I talked about that a little bit too. We have the Ketil family paying triple the price for the cargo, which is how Leif convinced the men, because we had that previous episode where Leif couldn't convince his men. They said they wouldn't go. We're not going to that farm. So in order to change their minds, they enticed them with this extra bit of money. Like, hey, you can get rid of all your stuff at triple the price. Like, nowhere else are you gonna get that kind of deal. And then you just take all that money and go and buy more stuff and go resell it somewhere. I imagine that's what they do. So, yeah. I'd buy into that too. Granted, they're the flip side of that is like the convincing part of that, because obviously anyone would be like, yeah, let's go sell our shit for triple. Like we're our goal was to sell it anyway, so why wouldn't we take triple? But the caveat to it is they had to bring prisoners out of, or not prisoners, but people who were being hunted by the king's men out of the capital or whatever, not the right term, but out of that town anyway. So the risk is there for all of his men, so that's where like the consideration and convincing had to come in. But yeah, I really liked the episode for what it was. I was curious how the requisitioning of the farm was going to go. I genuinely thought that the government could just, I mean, I don't even know if it's considered a government, but just, I just figured they could just be like, hey, we're taking your farm, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's that. But I guess for appearance's sake, they don't want to, like, you know, make other farmers be worried this will happen to them and stuff like that. Because news would probably spread on that front. But yeah. I wonder if people will still talk after all this, right? Like, the guy said around all of those people watching clearly said that they did this on purpose to get Ketil in trouble, right? So, I don't know if word will spread about that and people will, like, draw their conclusions, and maybe word will still get out that, like, the king just manipulated people to, you know, take this farm from this family. I don't know. I don't know if people will put all that together, but it'd be curious if they did, and what kind of setback that could have for, you know, something that wasn't supposed to be revealed. It could be a hitch in their plan that Torgal kind of forced that information out of that guy and could cause Canute problems down the road. But yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. There's 2 episodes ahead of time through the early access tier on there. Check it out. There's also the Patreon show tier where you can get shows that aren't even released yet. Check that out. There's a whole bunch on there. Links in the description should be popping up on the screen, and I will see you in my future reaction. Bye-bye.